This is Hospital. The rerun of Hospital podcast number 204. Because we messed it up last time, we're doing it again this time, and we're going to get it right. Unit 29 Boxpark crew, who do we have in the house? Reasonably enthusiastic. This is brand new music from Spy. This is Love and Hate, the cold summer VIP. Very appropriate. It's June and you can almost see your breath. And the majority of the tunes that I will be playing in this podcast are on the Hospitality Summer 2013 album. I feel a little bit like Elvis Presley with this mic. It's kind of like, it kind of looks pretty old school. I can do that. I can kind of lean over while I talk. I could kick it with my foot if I wanted to and flip it. Yeah, I need to work on the quiff. Our summer 2013 album is out right now. It's about 30 tracks. It's less than a £5. If you live in Australia or New Zealand, they'll charge you a lot more than that. So buy it direct from our shop. Just go to hospitalrecords.com. We will sort you out. High contrast. Some things never change. Riley, I like this new mic. It sounds good. Sounds proper. We have two special guests today on the podcast. We have Ayah Marar in the house. We also have Woody Etherwood.
Some things never change.
For those of you who are wondering where we are and why we are doing this, we are broadcasting live from Boxpark in Shoreditch. We've been here for a month, we've got 2 weeks to go. And today's a bit of a sad day because our neighbours NE40 have gone. Massive shout out to Al and the crew. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I'm wearing a t-shirt that's got a rather amazing bee on it. Okay, I've decided this is actually podcast 205 because there must be something very unlucky about 204. It's an unlucky number in some Mayan religion or something or other. Okay, for YouTube crew, it's all Riley's fault. Well, it's actually my fault. Okay, I broke the camera trying to show the bee. So that stopped the audio going through to YouTube for some bizarre reason, don't know why. Anyway, hopefully you've got audio again now. And for the rest of the world who live in the real world, we're nice, audio is nice. Massive shout to Any 40.
Still so much to do.
Up until this point, I have somehow completely failed to play this track by Fred V and Graphics. I don't know how I managed to. Denmark Road. This is summer. Come and see us at Boxpark. We're only here for 2 more weeks. If not, come and see us online, hospitalrecords.com. Massive shout out to everyone who came down to Moles in Bath on Friday for the Danny Bird album launch. Golden ticket. Now, Golden Ticket is now available for pre-order exclusively on the Hospital shop. If you pre-order it, if you're one of the first 100 people to pre-order it, you will get a very real, genuine chocolate bar. A Danny Bird Golden Ticket chocolate bar with real chocolate inside. 5 of those bars will contain a golden ticket. Can you see what we did there? And the vinyl component of the Danny Bird album will be, of course, chocolate brown vinyl. Now, today, on Monday, whatever day of the month it is, hang on, it's the 10th of June, Annie Mac is giving away a free track from Golden Ticket on her Free Music Monday. So head over to soundcloud.com/Annie-Mac-Presents to download New Day by Danny Bird. And this is a garage track featuring the legendary vocalist Xavier. Shout going out to Melody, who has her first day at preschool today. Shout out to Beck and Ryan, who are introducing their unborn baby to the sounds of drum and bass from an early age. That's the way to do it. It works, trust me. Yes, YouTube crew, if you want your shouts read out, do not put comments on YouTube, because I can't read them from here. But you can tweet them. Twitter.com/LondonElec with a K. Shout going out to Harry Beresford's brother, who will be 18 on Wednesday. A shout to about 3 people who are called Tony. And also to, mate, I love your name, Humberto Cuentas. It's a great name. In Bath, on Friday, I met someone whose name was Amy Scream. Oh no, Screech. And she was sitting next to someone called Nigel Bender. And the day before, I had met someone in the shop here called Alex Gash. And these are all true, real names. Gash, Screech and Bender. Ayah, come over here, come on.
I was saying they should start a company together. That sounds like it would sell.
It's a bit like Abercrombie and Felch, isn't it?
And Felch, did you say?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Did you say that, really?
I did say yeah. Will I get sued for that?
Not by me, no, you're right.
I thought there was a clothing company called that. No, what is it? Fitch.
Fitch. I thought you were being funny.
I thought it was Felch.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I do actually know what that means, and you're not going to tell anyone what that means. My kids listen to this podcast. They're going to ask me when I get home now. And the Secretary General is already in very big trouble.
What have you done?
I can't tell you why.
Secret session.
He was trying to put something into the garden hose pipe. The chairman is much better behaved than I. We never, ever, ever do that. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to the lady culminator who has to put up with it all. This is Distant Shores by Metric, and I am joined by the amazingly talented the hardest working woman in show business.
The hardest sentence ever.
But a lot more attractive than James Brown, even though he wasn't a woman. But he was the hardest working man in show business. This is Ayah Marar.
Thank you. Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well. It's good to be here. Thank you.
I want to kind of face you rather than be looking over my shoulder. It's
Where should
weird,
I go?
isn't
Where
it?
should
No,
I
no,
go?
no, you're fine. It's just me.
Sexy microphone though.
We kind of have cable hell down here on the floor. But we managed it. We built a DJ booth in Boxpark.
This is an OCD nightmare right here.
It is, isn't it?
I might have to sort it out in a minute.
And I keep breaking everything.
I might have to do it.
So I first met you about 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. 10, 12 years ago, yeah.
What club was it?
I actually first met you at Pressure when we booked you guys to play at our drum and bass night at
Was it
university.
your night, wasn't it?
Mine and Guy's, do you remember?
Yes, I do
That was
remember
about
it.
99, I think.
Yeah, and I remember you were wearing a really, really nice grey and black sort of like... It was a really posh top and it's much too posh for drum and bass.
Was it really?
And I remember thinking, what?
And I carried that on though into the...
Yeah, you have, yeah, obviously.
Not today, Tony.
Well, not having been sick on your shirt, no.
Spotty shirt.
Yeah. I'll just queue up another track.
Okay.
This track's very, very different. This is called Abandoned. It's by Mutated Forms. And I will strangle anyone who calls it trap, because it is not trap.
So we're shouting out Andy Pierce for my 4-week-old baby Jessica and her big sis Amy. Congratulations. Fans of Hospitality Summer 2013. Thanks, Tony.
Congratulations, big podcast, Boxpark. Make some noise for the baby. Come on.
Then we got The Lion Roars says Tony is the funniest name I've heard. The funniest name he's heard is Ophelia Cock. Real name.
Yeah. That can't be a real name.
That's what he's saying. It's real. Someone says loving the stream. James William Chase, loving the stream. Shout out to my girlfriend Chloe Jack. And then shout out to the Disco Kitchen crew. That's James Lidgett. Daniel says, can we get a shout out? George, Dan, and Tom in the hospital shop. Yay!
There you go, guys.
Awesome. Can I get a shout out to Harv and Mitch, long-time podcast listeners, Professor Birch, that is Adam. Big ups.
Marvellous. We'll do some more later. We are agreeing this is not trap, it's much better than trap. This is original new music from Mutated Forms. As many people will know, I do have an allergy to genre names that tend to get cooked up in America. And I got in big trouble last week. Had some beef, but it's been sorted. I'm happy to announce. And here's the thing. Here's one altercation I had. I want to know what you think about this.
Go on.
Because I said that I really hate the term EDM.
I hate it as well.
I was called xenophobic.
That's bizarre. That doesn't even make sense.
Because EDM is an American term, and I hate the term EDM, and Americans feel some Americans, obviously not the nice ones, stupid ones, feel a sense of ownership over the term EDM.
Do they? We should have the ownership over the music then. But they can have the term and we can keep the music, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, xenophobic, it's a bit much, isn't it?
Listen, if they're starting their own music...
Xenomorph, I can handle. You know, as in like alien.
I don't know what that is.
You know, an alien, they're xenomorphs.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah.
Like in Scientology, you mean?
Yeah. No, like in Alien and Alien 2 and Alien 3, Aliens, you know, Ridley Scott.
It's called Xenu though, isn't it?
Xenomorphs, yeah, anyway. Okay. You're obviously not an Alien fan. I'm really, really disappointed in you.
Too old to remember Alien, dude.
Oh. It's all I ever watch. Right, Woody. Are you still here? I'm about to play a piece of music by you, and I want you to talk about it. Can you come onto the mic? Can you come and share the mic with Ayah, please?
Piece of music.
Here it comes. Get the right fader. Except this isn't you, so I'm going to just rewind back to the piece that is you. It's live, it's direct, it's the Hospital Podcast. This is how you know at home that it's not pre-recorded, okay? Because this is a real live mistake.
I like that intro though, I was quite impressed.
Yeah. That was a bit better than your intros, wasn't it?
Prepared for a disappointment.
Alright, see if this sounds like you. Okay.
Got 2 beats to guess.
Yeah, this is me, yeah.
Wicked, we got there.
Sweet.
So, YouTube crew, you got all that. iTunes crew, you won't have heard that because I'll have edited it out. This is a track of the free download EP. Well, it isn't free anymore because you can't get it anymore.
It's not free anymore.
Because we've signed you.
Yeah, exactly.
But we signed you because you put an EP up for free download, and the EP was so unbelievably amazing.
Awesome, thank you.
That we had to sign you. Tell us about this tune.
So this kind of started with this bit of guitar, and then I found this little sample of like loads of kids playing in the playground, I think, and it kind of fitted over, and it was all a bit spacey. So, and I wanted some. They're going to kick in a minute. There you go. These like sort of like acoustic drums over the top. And that was it basically, yeah. And this track sort of came from there. And I did this sort of vocal over it as well, and then pitched it down low so it sounds like some kind of tribal.
So is it you, the vocal?
Yeah.
I know the guitar's you.
Yeah.
Because you're a very, very good guitarist.
You've never heard me play guitar, have you?
On almost every single track you've ever made, I have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you.
This is Etherwood amongst the crowd. Woody, did you enjoy launching our beer last week?
Oh, I had a wicked time. Yeah, it was amazing. It got really vibesy towards the end. It was wicked.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Oh, the beer's amazing. Yeah, not to mention the beer. Yeah.
I think we've got one bottle left in our shop. Oh, have you got it?
It's been disappearing off the shelves like.
Our beer is so tasty.
It's good. I really like it.
I don't know if there's any left on the web shop. Grab it because it's going to go soon. And I don't know if they'll ever make any more. And if they do, it'll probably taste different because it's a microbrewery in Penge. And microbreweries' beers always taste different when they rebrew them. It's part of the beauty of them. But I really enjoyed your set, and it was an amazing event up there.
It was wicked.
It was fantastic.
Really cool. Yeah. Lots of love to everyone who came down. It was really cool.
Big shout as well to 13-year-old Kieran,
Yeah.
who's there in the original hospital helicopter shirt
Oh, I saw
that I
that.
haven't seen for about 12 years. Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Brilliant. 1-year-old person.
So, should we let the general public into a secret, or should we not let them into a secret?
I guess that's your decision over mine, to be perfectly honest. I'm alright with it, yeah. Is it too early? That's the question.
I don't know. How hard are you going to work? Because if we let them know now, there's no going back.
No, that's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna wear my balls off, obviously.
Okay.
As always.
This is what
We'll do it, man. Yeah.
Okay, we are releasing an Etherwood album this year. Before the end of the year. What do you think about that?
Exciting stuff.
It's very exciting stuff. Because we've only just signed you, and that is so exciting. Are you're not going anywhere? Oh, you changed. I thought you were going. I broke that camera. Look, it's all about that camera. I'm still trying to figure out these USB things. This was supposed to be one last quest by Spy, but it isn't, obviously. However, it is. Next guy, We Can Only Live Today. The Come On Crooked remix. Big up to Boris. I saw him for precisely 3 seconds at the weekend. Park Life Festival in Manchester was absolutely brilliant. Complete sold out, 45,000. The hospitality tent was insane. Shouts to everyone who turned up. Whoa, more baby shouts. Big shout out to baby boy Jack Peter Randall. And a man called White Rowley who loves Etherwood. At least he loves you. You're on. Have you got anything to say to White Rowley, who loves you?
I appreciate it, man. I will. Yeah, it'd be nice to meet you sometime. Yeah, wicked.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Looks like you're in there, Rowley. And a shout to Dr. Steve, who loves watching the Monday afternoon podcast live on YouTube. If you're wondering why we're playing approximately the same tunes as last week, it's because last week's got so messed up technically that we started off this podcast redoing last week's one, but now we're not redoing it anymore. We're going to go into different territory. So, shout to Manuel, I think, who has pre-ordered his golden ticket and he's waiting for his chocolate bar. Riley, Can you get me a chocolate bar so I can show everyone exactly what it looks like, that it's real, that I'm not lying? All right, look at that. It's real Danny Bird golden ticket chocolate. And who knows, that may have a golden ticket in it. We just simply don't know. Ayah has just read the small print and pointed out that it is in fact Belgian milk chocolate, which, as we know, is much, much higher quality than chocolate from... how can I get out this one? Don't know. Moldova. From is that a real country, or is that
Moldova?
Is that the one in Tintin? Yeah, there's a country in Tintin that sounds like a real country that isn't. So yeah, I think Moldavia or something. Anyway, on with the music. The sound of New Logic, Tripping in Space.
Luke Wheeler, shout out. Tony, can you shout him out? You have done. I'm doing it for you. Watching the stream at college.
It's much better from you.
While doing my coursework. Get back to the work, mate. Sarah Walker, shout out from longtime fan Boogie Down, listening to the podcast at work in upstate New York. Love you all. We love you too. Alexandra, story of an FR family fans of Clint Eastwood, naming their kids Clitus. Oh my God, because they thought it was the correct spelling.
What?
I don't really get that. Clitus Wood. They called their kid
Clitus
Wood. I don't really understand that, Alexandra, but it's funny. Shout out to the Bath Goers Friday. Good to see Josh back in the fold. Josh, are we meaning Josh?
Talk about Josh, our events manager, who long-term podcast people will know was so extremely ill that it didn't even bear thinking about. He was out on Friday night at Danny Bird's album launch, looking really, really well and buff.
Tan.
Not tan, no. He had a proper hospital tan. But Josh is definitely back. So Josh, your seat is empty. We need you back in the office. We're going mad. Come home soon.
So we've got Harv and Bruce, shout out to you. Listening to Electricity at Boxpark. Danny de Raberkill, what a lovely name.
Ooh.
And then we got in Berlin, Germany, by the power of D&B, send us some hope from the best label podcast in the universe. Big up Danny Bird. Excellent. Brave Little Toaster, shout out my niece Melody, please. First day at summer preschool, nervous wreck, between brackets.
Great.
You know about that stuff.
Yeah.
Shout to Tony, it's your namesake, Tony Scott. Excellent. So from Tony to Tony, would love.
Cool. I think we're there.
There we go.
Yep, lovely. There'll be plenty more coming in. So, Ayah, what are you up to? Let's talk about you.
Talk about me.
You and your world.
I'm about to hit the road again, actually. So hitting the road next week.
Yeah.
Shooting the video for Calvin Harris's next single.
Wow.
As well.
Wow.
I know, big news.
Only the most successful man ever in dance music.
I know, but it's weird because he's a mate. So now seeing him do this is a little bit kind of like, what? But you're like the little 17-year-old gangly kid that used to eat chips and peas and ketchup in my living room.
And his next single is featuring you.
That's right.
And you're in the video.
Yeah.
And you're going to become a worldwide pop star.
Well, I don't know about that, but I hope that it brings some kind of attention to our scene because that's what we need. Anything I do in that sphere is to bring all of us through to the mainstream if we can.
She's a generous lady.
That's what we're in it for, you know? It's good music, so...
Totally.
That's it.
Yeah, totally. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That's going to be a big break.
Hope so.
Yeah.
And then we've got a UKF residency in Mallorca.
Wicked.
Every week.
In Mallorca?
In Mallorca, yeah.
Woo!
So we're going to be there every Sunday. And in the meantime, supporting Netsky on one of the dates in Europe, actually, again. Festivals, Secret Garden Party, all of that stuff. So, yeah, keeping it busy.
You certainly are.
Yeah.
As I said, the hardest working and one of the most talented in the world. This is Ayah Marar. She's amazing. She's always positive, always got good vibes. You have. And like on stage, if anyone hasn't seen Ayah on stage, you got to catch it because it is nuts.
Thank you so much.
Your energy, your professionalism, your kind of like, your just, yeah.
You guys have been.
You're the real deal. You're the real deal.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Look, you know that.
No.
For years. Thank you for the support. It's been amazing.
In this scene, there are a lot of very, very fake performers. Fly by night. They just turn up and they disappear, and their record labels put hundreds of millions of pounds behind them, and they're rubbish live. Right? Ayah is amazing live.
And we got no money.
She puts her album out herself independently, which is the correct way to do it because that's what a hospital does. Yes. We are independent. Independence is what it's all about. So I have maximum respect for what you do.
Thank you, likewise.
For the way you've done it and the way you keep doing it as well.
Thank you, Tony. Likewise. Thanks a lot.
3-way hug. Come on, guys. And the tune that I did intend to play before has finally surfaced on this USB thingy here. You may be wondering why I'm not playing records. It's because we broke the record players last time on podcast 204. And they're being repaired. So I'm going to have to play these file things. This is the most amazing tune that I've heard in quite a long time. It's by Spy. It's called One Last Quest. It's on Hospitality 2013 summer. Big shout, big love going out to Carlos Spy. Woody, how does he do that with just 3 chords?
It's all about atmosphere. That's what it is. You can create it with just one note, even if you can do it that way, you can do it. And
you're gonna have to do that on your album. You know that?
Yeah, I'm going. I've got one. It's just got one note, repeating over and over. It's lovely. You'll love it.
Wicked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I do apologise for talking over this track, but it's one of those tunes that I always know a tune is brilliant when it makes me want to sing a melody over it. It makes you kind of make things up in your head to go over it. Do you know what I mean? That is the sign of a great tune. It's got the space for you to want to do that. It just makes me want to sing. Because everybody wants to sing. Boxpark crew, make some noise, come on!
There has been a marked change in the cell activity over the past 3 hours.
As you know, we at Hospital Records have worked our tiny little behinds off, creating special events for every day that we are here. And this is what the schedule looks like for week 5. Tuesday the 11th of June, there will be a Lucky Dip gift, which means there must be a bag, and you put your hand into it, and you come out with a lucky. Is that how it works? Okay. On Wednesday the 12th of June, we are doing 3 for 2 on all t-shirts. That is worth quite a lot of money. On Thursday the 13th of June, you get a free poster with every purchase over £10. On Friday the 14th of June, an in-store DJ set from Blockhead. The main man, Uman from Blockhead. That will be wicked. One of my favourite acts in the whole world. On Saturday 15th of June, the return of the very popular 3 for 2 on all t-shirts. Because we couldn't think of anything else. And on Sunday 16th of June, free keyring with every... I thought I was going to say free kicking with every purchase. Free keyring with every purchase over £10. Now, we have a rather enormous quantity of events around the kind of northern hemisphere. And we've got a little treasure map that Ricky Trickart has made. It's good. It's really good. So go to www.hospitalitydnb.com/treasure for the full rundown of hospitality shows and festivals for the rest of the summer. It does look good. X marks the spot. This is John Rolodex. Along with Gridlock, I would say my favourite American drum and bass producer. From the summer 2013 album, Back to Basics. So Woody,
Tony,
are you going to be making any tunes like this on your album?
This is pretty deep.
That's a mean question, isn't it? I'm sorry, I really dropped you in it there. I'm sorry.
I love tracks like this, man. I like this track. It's deep. It's really cool.
It's wicked.
It's just I don't know if I don't know if I will ever write a track like this because
I couldn't.
No.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't
think I would know what to do.
No, I wouldn't know how to go about it at all.
No.
But so you play guitar.
Yeah.
At what age did you start learning guitar?
I was 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't start until you were 12?
Quite young. Well, yeah. No, I didn't start until I was 12.
Did you play anything sort of before that when you were at school?
I played piano. I did a rendition of Michael Jackson's Black or White on keyboard when I was 7.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have you got a copy of that anyway?
No, I don't think I recorded it actually.
Oh,
I
that's
should
a
have done.
shame.
I can play it again for you now if you want, but it won't be the same. It won't have the same vibe.
If we had a piano here, I would make you do it.
Okay. I don't know if I can
Probably
remember it actually.
You can still remember it?
I think I can, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Maybe.
So you started learning piano at age 7?
Well, I'm sort of better on the guitar than I am on the piano, I would say. I sort of lost track with piano and then moved on to guitar and did that for a bit because my dad plays guitar, so I used to stare at him like this, like for ages when he was.
Ah.
And he bought me this tiny little guitar that was about this big when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old.
That is wicked.
There's pictures of me sort of wandering around with it. Most of the time I'm holding it up here somewhere, so it's but it's cool, yeah. So music's always been sort of floating around, which is great.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Ayah, what instrument did you learn and how old were you?
I played the piano my whole life. I got my grade 8 when I was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you one of those really annoying, precocious sort
Well,
of child geniuses?
I mean, I was playing Bach at a young age, but it did slip away with the years because I started to get into dance music and all the chords in, the soul chords are so different from classical chords that, I've lost. But I write on the
Your
piano.
mum must be so proud of you.
She hates it.
That you moved from Bach to like
hates
drum
it,
and bass and dubstep
Why,
and stuff.
Lulu? Why you don't play anymore piano? It's not good. Why? You lost all these years of piano. I haven't lost it, but I know it's bad. I should get back into it.
It's like Wreck, right? John Wreck.
Yeah.
When he got married in his wedding, a great wedding speech, he publicly apologised to his mum, who invested probably about £150,000 in a public school education, and he's ended up being an MC.
Well, it gives him words and stuff.
I mean, she took it really, really well, but it was quite brave of him to kind of apologise in front of everybody.
Sure.
But it's true. As a parent, I know that I have absolutely no control over what my children are going to end up doing.
Nope.
I sincerely hope they're not in my business. That's all I can say.
You can subliminally feed them stuff though from a young age. Don't force it. But
I do want them to have a real job,
Well,
like be a dentist or a.
so we don't have real jobs, Tony.
Or no,
We do.
you call this a real job?
Yeah, what do we do? We do what we love. We're lucky, but it's still a job.
We're not getting paid for doing this.
Are you not?
Are you?
No, of course not.
The mighty Danny Bird, the golden ticket that's going to be out nearly soon, very soon, almost soon. But not quite yet, but you can pre-order it and you will get a chocolate bar. This is the 303 mix of Fourth Dimension. You got to read that out.
Is that Glenn?
Yeah, it's all about the Secretary General. I've just got text from my wife.
Stupid Stan has got a cheese piece stuck in toilet of mousetrap. It's stuck. So naughty. And then a sad face.
Well, you see, Mousetrap. You know the game Mousetrap.
Stupid Stan.
I know exactly what he would have done. The little cheese pieces that you get at the end when you win. He would have forced it right down into the toilet to see what would happen.
You know that mice don't actually like cheese. Fact.
No, they don't. If you want to catch a mouse, you don't put cheese in a mousetrap, do you?
Chocolate or peanut butter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or fruit and nut. Cadbury's fruit and nut is really good because it's the best of both worlds.
Biggest letdown of my life finding that out.
I know. Massive love going out to Danny Bird, who smashed it at his launch. Good luck with your album, mate. You deserve it all. Love you dearly.